Let's talk about sticking to your exercise program this year and about how to set yourself up properly to ensure that you're going to be successful long term instead of just for a couple of weeks. So, there are three mechanisms you need to be successful. You need willpower, and you need a mechanism to replenish your willpower because willpower doesn't last very long. You need motivation, so some sort of motivational engine. There's a mechanism for that. And you need discipline for the days that you don't feel motivated. In this video, I'm going to talk about willpower and how to make sure that you bolster your willpower on a regular basis. So that of all the years that I've helped people, stick to their exercise programs and be successful, the number one thing that we set up always at the beginning is essentially their willpower engine. So willpower is replenished through a mechanism that we call leverage. Leverage is the most important thing that you're going to have on yourself, and it's the reason why you're doing it. Leverage is a very important reason why you have decided to go with this behavior of exercise or strength training or whatever it is. Now, when I ask people that simple question, well, why do you want to train? Why do you want to strength train? Very often you get generic answers of, like, oh, it's healthier for me. It's too disconnected. What we have to do is we have to find real leverage. And real leverage is something that has a consequence for not doing it. So one of the most powerful of the many very good reasons that I've heard over the years from different people with different reasons. One of them was somebody who was overweight, unhealthy, that said that they wanted to stick to their program so that they could be around to mentor their kid when their kid had kids. And the question became, well, are you going to be there? And when you can get to something that's really emotionally drawn like that, now you have true leverage. Okay. There's, for me, one of the most important things was avoiding some of the diseases that I saw. So I watched my grandfather over years die very slowly from emphysema. So becoming healthy and engaging in healthy behaviors was very important to me because of what I wanted to avoid, right? And that could be good leverage too. Um, Being an example for my kids is, not having to nag my kids to do exercise, but just being the example is a very good mechanism for me. So you have to find the leverage for you, and it has to be something that is very, very important to you and very meaningful. And you're going to pull that out every time your willpower starts to drain, and you remind yourself about your leverage and why this is important to you. Okay. The next videos, we'll talk about motivation. We'll talk about discipline.